and 15. And a fly ball to right. It's well hit. Back at the wall. He has done it again. Cody Bellinger, his 22nd home run. He is not of this earth. The Dodgers take a 4-0 lead. First 4 batters, 4 runs are home.
Javier might round the bases. Hayward has scored. Baez rounding third. As they got
one out away from a save in Game 7. Bird into center. Springer says he's got it. The Houston.
Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This is not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Up next for the Rangers. Hit high and deep to right center. Puig giving chase. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year.
Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Next up for in play. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. DeShields is there. He's got it 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. First shot for. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
All right, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. So next to the plate protecting has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Kemp. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Rougned Odor. And the 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Coming to the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Now with the play, Austin Barnes. He's hoping to break out of the slump.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that
the average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220. Popped him up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Delino.
The ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he got him swinging. Delino here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in.
Little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
In the air now, out to right field. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So here's the Dodgers pitcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Standing in. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
How about it? Left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo. This is skied into short left center. Kemp coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder. 1-1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there.
Drew a base on balls his first time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll. Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager charging this one on to first, and the Rangers squander a Corey Seager tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So that'll bring in the National 22-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a...
With 2 gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in for his second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging. Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Barnes has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 3-1. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the slugging first. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. In now is Yasiel. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrus will play this one at short. Andrus with the backhand. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try the 1-2. Bounce to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
He's been called. Batting average fell below.
The 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for
game long.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Left
Ready once again.
Wave it. Now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Out in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Now Odor.
He was way too late there.
Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's Beltre. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. Justin Turner. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. They're empty here with 2 men out. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback.
Now batting.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Keone Kela will come on now. Ready with the 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazara's on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Up next for the Rangers.
When you're trying to protect the plate, it's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor, still ranging back. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. High in the air down the right field line. Puig is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Now batting.
Ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager ranges to his left, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Grounded back up the middle. Seager is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Leading off the inning.
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend it towards second. Andrus back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Now the 1-0. High and deep to right center. On the move is DeShields. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot.
Ready for another. The 1-0 home. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to bat will be the
fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now
Here's Joey Gallo. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Utley for one. On to first as they get the double. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 58.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Profar from the outfield grass. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. The Shields is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now.
Now pitching for Texas. Number 62.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Pedro Baez enters from the 1-2. Goes back up the middle and into center field. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning. Shin-Soo Choo will grab a bat with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter.
Late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in and ready for another. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So here's the slugging first base.
That's right, LA.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready once again.
He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Scott Alexander takes over now with 2 gone here in the. Now the 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Maybe not as this stays up in the air long enough.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas.
Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, what's gone wrong for. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's in for a base hit. make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
He was able to spit on that.
Martin enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this. So here's Matt Kemp now. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Texas used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Keone Kela wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Clayton Kershaw.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out west in the American League, Scott Alexander was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping the Dodgers get a victory over the Rangers 3-2. Matt Chapman had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Athletics defeated the Astros